Welcome back, my fellow aggressive learner. I think I've been able to find a better picture for replacement of Amelia. It is called Amelia Jones. Right, so I've gotten a better replacement, and then here we go. Boom, right? Good. So now let's get to the next page where we have our smoothies and all that. All right, good cocktails. I don't know what you call it, but now the next thing is what the recipe itself. The recipe itself. So let's do recipe, recipe page. So on this recipe, we're going to have. Oh, sorry, please. Recipe, recipe. Now, someone remind me what comment is for. Comment helps you to what? To remember exactly what you're reading. Make your code, just to make your code readable and all that. So I'm done with this. Let me quickly close it up. And of course, now the next thing I want to do is to have this right under here. Then create another section, right? Create another section, right? Create another section. Okay, first of all, let's make our page look a little bit more beautiful, right? This is home. We're going to carry this thing and take it up, and then we'll now put about us just under this thing, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to carry this marker. This marker will come up. This marker will come up on top of the page, right? Good. We're not going to write home, but this one we will now come here and do heading heading 2, right? Heading 2. In that heading 2 we have about, right? Yes, we have about. Good. I think that's about. The first one is home. You don't need to write that. So having done that, so remember we did our I, whatever it is. So if we did about, it brings us here. So the next thing we're working on is on recipe. So on the recipe, let's do H2 recipe, right? Good. Recipe. So, and on this recipe, we're going to do ID what? Recipe, right? Good. So if you go to the page and you hit on recipe, it should take you there. But however, we are coming. So let's add more things. So we're going to have multiple images, all right? In this section, we're going to have a whole lot of images, and each of those images will have some description, all right? We're going to have image. We're going to have a div, all right? Inside the div, we have image, all right? And then inside the image, each is going to be for a particular recipe with its heading and all that. So let's go ahead and look for recipes, right? Good. So this is banana. Let's quickly download banana. I don't know. I think that is purple. Good. So let me go ahead also and download this strawberry. I don't know what it is. Whatever you want to see, please call it. But me, I'm just going to download the images because they look like what I'm looking for, and I need them to get you to understand what I am doing. So now, here we go. Good. So I'm going to carry this banana. First of all, I'm going to create, okay, I have images. So I can put it inside my images, and then carry this one, also put inside my images, and then carry this one, put inside my images. I think that's it. How many did I download? You can go ahead and do more, but I'm okay with this, right? So let me go ahead and change it. I'll rename it. I'll call it smooth_1. This is mango. So I'll call it smooth_2. I'll call this smooth_3. Please, you can name it whatever you want in your own project, all right? But this is what I chose to name my own. So I'm going to close all this. All right, I'm going to close all this. Now, let's do this. So this is this. So I'm going to call this. We're going to have a small heading. So it's going to be H4, right? Now in that H4, I'm going to say banana what? Banana smoothie juice. All right, good. So I'm going to look for the one that is banana and then I'll put it out there, right? Good. So I will do image/smoothie1, right? Good. Then I will do banana what? Banana smoothie, right? Good. I can give it a I can give it a weight of what? Of 300. Our stuff is not appearing. What's going on? Okay, so we got this. Refresh the page, and then here we go. Good. So now we have it. Let's give it a height so that we want it to be the height to be much smaller. So we want height of what? Height of 200. I think that's cool enough. Height of 200. All right. Good. It's coming. Wait for it. So now under this smoothie, banana smoothie, all right. Good. So let's do small write-up about the smoothie. So in a paragraph tag, we're going to have, all right, this is a smoothie that has blah blah blah. Let me say 10. I think Lorem 10 is okay. Good. So Lorem 10, you could see. So this is it. And then you can actually describe the what you use in preparing it. So how are we going to do this? Let's do um H H5 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 products. So in the product, I want to list the product I use. What do you think I should use? I'm going to use OL to do it. Then I'm going to do LI. I'm going to do two banana, half cup of water. That's it. That's it. I'm okay. I don't want to go far. And that's it. All right. Good. So let's be more realistic. Let's be more realistic. So, and then do you know that you can actually change this thing? You can change this thing type I. You can actually define what you want. So I want to have alphabet. Yes, I want to have alphabet. Yes, check for it. So I want to have alphabet. I think that's it. If you want to have I tag, you can actually do that, right? Good. So that is it for this one. Now I'm not going to stress myself. I'm just going to copy this and repeat it again, and copy this and repeat it again. So because I have three pictures, so this is going to be smoothie 2, and that smoothie 2 is a different thing. I don't know what it is. So I'll put smoothie 2. I'll also change this to smoothie 3. Right? Good. So I have to identify. This one is strawberry. So I don't know. I think that's strawberry. And then the last one is what? I don't know what it is seriously, but I'm going to call it a watermelon. I'm just going to go ahead to call it watermelon. All right, watermelon. I'm just going to go ahead and call it watermelon. All right. You have one watermelon, half cup of water, six strawberry, half cup of water. Right? Good. So this is going to be strawberry. That's alternative picture. Strawberry, and this is going to be what? Watermelon. Makes sense, right? Makes sense, right? Good. So the next thing you want to do before our time gets bigger is to create a contact page. All right. So let's create a little bit of contact page. Remember, we can actually come to our recipe and do some extra work. Remember, there is something I taught you. You understand? You can do an extra you can do a description list, but I'm going to use OL, right? Ordered list to do it. Then inside this ordered list, I'm going to have list, I'm going to have banana, banana, and I'm going to have strawberry, and I'm going to have watermelon. All right, watermelon juice. You can call it whatever that's okay for you. Now we need them to be in a link. All right, we need them to be in a link. So we're gonna have anchor tag href, hmm? href banana, banana. All right, that means we're going to create id for banana exactly, and then paste this, and then copy these two. Sorry, please. Copy this, and you have a h hashtag strawberry. So you still post paste your stuff. So we're gonna have a hashtag watermelon you post. So that means you're gonna have hashtag of watermelon and blah 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 and all those stuff right down there. So under this product, you can define your ID, ID strawberry, right? So it is going to be what? Small letter S, and then here is going to be what? ID, ID banana. ID banana, right? Then the last one is going to be ID watermelon. ID watermelon, right? So make sure that the spellings are correct, otherwise they won't open. Watermelon, otherwise they won't open. Make sure that they're all correct. So after that, the next thing I want us to do before we end this class is to quickly do a contact page. We have section. So inside this section, I want us to have footer, right? Then inside this, okay, you can call this footer, right? Put footer separately. Then this section, I want us to have a form. No, first of all, have H4, right? In the H4 is get in touch. Get in touch. Remember, you can do address. You can use pre-tag to do our address. You call it number 17 Ago Road. Ago Road, Benue State. Alright? You can even put your phone number. You can even put your phone number here. Phone 080 blah blah blah. I'm not keeping track of the number, right? You can even put your email. Now there are better ways. There are so many ways you can do all this. amelia@gmail.com. Now that will be all for this, and yeah, that will be all for this. Then I can now go ahead and do what we call a form, so that the person can get in contact with me. All right, so I don't need to define all those posts and method and all that. Let me just go ahead and do field set. Let me go ahead and do legend, and then the legend is what? Send me a message. All right, so all I need is what? The person's email. All right, I'm going to use input email placeholder, enter your email. All right, and then I'm going to use a label also, a label for what? For email. And then I'm going to write email here. And then I want to put BR tag. Sorry, you can check out what you're doing. I'm going to put BR tag, put another BR tag, all right? And then the next thing I want to do is text area. Sorry, let's make this more readable. All right, let's add HR tag. Let's add HR to this place. All right, let's make this more readable. Let's make this more readable. So let's come here now and add the final thing. Let's call it a text area. Remember that text area? Good. So in the text area, let's define the columns. Let's say column is 30. Let's say we want rows of what? Column is 30. Remember the column will give you the length, sort of the length, right? Let's say it is 25. 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 So we have rows. Rows is just 2, right? Good. So of course we need a label before this, all right? We need a label before this, and the label should read what? message. Then after this, I want to tell this person, please submit your work. So I need a button to achieve that. So this button is going to be what? Of type what? Submit. Right? Right? Good. Good. So we're going to write submit. All right? Good. Now, having done this, I think you are as good as what? You are good as clear. So let's do footer, horizontal line, HR. So inside our footer, let's have a div. Inside this div, I want you to do Amelia smoothie recipe. Copyright ampersand copy 2023. Right? Good. Now you can go ahead, even before this, you can go ahead and put a BR tag and make this thing look more cute. So go ahead, let's try to make our page a little bit beautiful. So you can also carry BR tag, go to this place, place it just after here, just to bring in some level of readability. All right. So this get in touch, remember, what is it? That's the contacts. So we've successfully built a page, right? And watch, we can actually do, I think we can change it to something better. This 1 to 3. So we can do recipe and we'll be in recipe, right? That's the very last one. We can do strawberry and then look at us on strawberry. We can do watermelon and then see us on watermelon. We can do banana. Sorry, I think there's a mistake with the spelling. Banana. So I'm going to copy this banana ID and make sure what is at the top is the same spelling, right? Good. That settles it. So if you test it now, it should work. Now we didn't put our logo. So now while that is happening, we can actually, so if you click on this, it should take you to logo. And if you click on contact, we didn't put the ID for contacts. So let's go ahead and put it contacts. ID contacts. So if you do contacts, you should get here. As simple as it is. This is it. So this is your footer staying where it is. I think this is beautiful for a start. All right, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So I want us to put this image and then end this class. All right. Good. Where is it? So I implore you to go and design a logo, all right, by yourself. So I'm going to put Amelia's picture here and I'm going to make it very small. Amelia. I'm going to put Amelia's image there. Amelia. Amelia John. I'm going to make the width to be 10. Width, I'm going to make it 10. I'm going to make the height. Okay, I think 20 is okay. 20 and 20. Maybe 40. 30. Okay, so that's it. Now I can actually I want this logo to be clickable. That means I can make it an image logo. So I can do a it should route you back to index page, all right? So I want to say smoothie recipe store. All right, so inside, just beneath it, I put this logo, and that's it. So that means this should come after the logo. Yes, so for now, thank you very much. Thank you. If you got to this stage, congratulations. You now have a smoothie store and you can play and do anything with it. Thank you very much for being very patient to get to this stage, and God bless you.